Hey, it's Scott with U Plus One, but more importantly, I'm one of the speakers at the upcoming Ultimate Sales Summit here in Dallas. And today we've got the executive producer, Melissa Kravacek, is with us to talk about the Ultimate Sales Summit. Hi.
Awesome. Hi, Scott.
How are you? Hi, everybody.
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Fabulous. I'm so excited about the event coming up. What, we got 43 days from now?
We do have 43 days and counting down. Oh my God.
Rockstar cast, right? I mean, how many speakers do we have? Give everybody a little overview of the Ultimate Sales Summit.
So this is not your 3-day energy drink. This is not your rah-rah motivational seminar. This is not go home and crash and try to figure out how to put money in the bank. This is actually teaching you how to go from a cold contact to a closed contract while putting money in the bank. So Sherry Tree is the owner of the bank system. Her and Esther Wildenberg will be there. Scott, you'll be there. Let me see who else.
Ben Gay, right?
What?
PG3?
Ben Gay the third, yes, the legend of sales. Everybody calls him the old guy, but yes, Ben is 75 years old. He's been around with Napoleon Hill, Og Manzino, all of the greats. And then we've got Gene McNaughton, he was the VP of Tony Robbins' sales force, and now he is closing $1 million plus contracts as a small business out of Southern California. Judy Hoberman, selling in a skirt.
Great friend, and she's fabulous.
She is. Speaking of that, Elizabeth McCormick, she also comes out of Dallas, one of the first Black Hawk Army pilots. And then we have entertainment by Mark Usick. Mark is a world-renowned hypnotherapist who's been on more than 40,000 stages.
That's awesome.
So that's just a few.
So this is really a weekend of learning how to take your sales ability to the next level. This isn't fluff. This is tips, techniques, and strategies to put to the street immediately, right?
Yes. So I think the most important thing that people need to realize is, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a salesperson, as somebody that owns a franchise, is in medical sales, any and every kind of business needs this. And the reason that you need to learn how to increase your sales is because your business depends on your bottom line. So if you don't know how to communicate effectively, if you don't have the cars, the homes, the lifestyles, the college educations, or any of those things that you want, it's because you lack sales. It's because you lack the ability to effectively communicate to your prospective buyer on how important it is for your product or service to be in their hands and how important it is for you to have them in your Rolodex. And it's an honor for you to serve somebody. So you have to treat each, I don't call them transactions, but each interaction as, not your first and not your last, but a lifelong relationship. So you want to be able to maintain the integrity of the relationship and deliver things over a lifetime and not just a one-off credit card transaction.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I teach a lot as I'm doing my sales training, that I'm in a 24/7, 365 forever business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the results business, and the results are predicated on the ability to communicate your message effectively. Life is a series of presentations. It's how do we take our position to solve somebody else's problem, somebody else's need, want, or desire. So I'm excited to be around some of the greats, because it's always fun to see how a variety of people approach very similar situations. We're going to see a lot of that, right?
Yeah, the big thing comes down to listening. So the cool thing about this, and Scott, you and I joke about this all the time, is like, I'm 30, you're not 30.
Hey, easy.
Ben is not 30. So we've got people coming in from Tunisia. We have African-American females. We have, younger generation, older generation, and then those that are in between. The diversity of the panels, the technology that we're utilizing, including Infuse, and what's your buddies? Adrian and Dennis.
Oh, contact mapping. Are you kidding me? Contact mapping. If you don't have that, you're missing out.
Yeah. So like the technology that salespeople need to utilize to interact and have these ongoing relationships is absolutely vital to the success of business. And so, all the things that I tell you about my family and my friends can be put into contact mapping or can be put out through Infuse videos. And so that's just a vital part of doing this. And having that diversity is also important because maybe you don't relate to me, but you relate to Scott. Or maybe you come out of the corporate world and you would relate to Gene. Or maybe you aren't even in sales, but you want to learn about sales, so you'd probably relate to Elizabeth. So there is something for everybody.
I think what's so exciting about it is, as a boomer, there's actually been 3 great brain changes over history. The first was going from spoken word to written word when we went from ugh, ugh, ugh to hieroglyphics. Then we went from written word to printed word with the printing press. Well, now we're from the written word to the digital word. See, my generation, we loved to own the knowledge. We wanted to know everything. Your generation wants to know where to find the knowledge.
Bada bing, baby.
That's exactly it.
It's it's literally always 3 seconds from me.
Exactly. So that's the point, is you have the wisdom of the ages, Bengay 3, and some of us more mature presenters. That's code word for old. But
yeah, but I think that's important to point out because you guys have decades of experience, and I do have a decade of experience because I started at 19, but that is a very, very rare thing. So I think it's very important for people to realize if you want to cut down your time of learning, then it's important to listen to people that have decades of experience because that has literally saved me millions of dollars.
Well, I think that's what I think millennials get a bad rap from the standpoint that they're not. I think actually they have a craving to learn. They want to learn how to learn. They want to learn where to learn, things like that. So the fact is that a lot of results and relationships are results in relationships. We've been relating to each other for thousands of years at this point, right? It's no different. And again, the thing that I know I run into a lot as a sales trainer, people say, well, I'm a chiropractor, or I'm a this, or I'm a that. I'm not in sales. Well, if you're not in sales, you got no business. So the fact of the matter is we're all in sales every minute of every day. We may not frame it in our minds that way. I think this is going to be, I'm excited because I think it's going to be an amazing event that allows us to reframe how we see this activity and do it as true professionals.
It's funny because the government does not even consider sales an occupation. So when you do your IRS taxes or any governmental paperwork, you can't check that you're in sales. And I hate that. I think it's ridiculous because I'm in sales and I'm passionate and obsessive about it. And it's not, I wouldn't do anything else. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a PPC, professional persuasive communicator. So I want to see that box.
Yeah, right? I mean, all you can put is consultant, and that's not even, it doesn't even embody half of what we do as salespeople.
So give us the dates, give us some information so we can make sure that people get there because they need to experience this.
Yeah, VIPs, their tickets are on sale now for $2,500. You can find those at theultimatesalessummit.com. That includes Black and Gold Gala on Friday, Monday masterminds, as well as Saturday and Sunday full food because we did switch the menus. We are now feeding VIPs and gold status members. And then that is going to be at the Hilton Anatole in Dallas on Saturday and Sunday. Friday evening is at the Lincoln Event Center Experience Center in Frisco. And then Monday again is at the Lincoln Experience Center in Frisco. Gold status, you obviously get just Saturday and Sunday, rows 5 through 10 of seating, and then digital copy of the event. We actually have a application that's on your phone where you can interact with the speakers, the sponsors, as well as the attendees. And then general admission is just general admission. You get in, you get a seat, you get to hear, but you do not get food or anything like that. But at least you get to be in the presence of greatness.
It's going to be a blast. This is the two main days are October 6th and 7th. Again, the gala the 5th, the mastermind for VIPs after on the 8th. Hilton Anatole for the two main days in the middle of the gala, and the mastermind at the Lincoln Center up in Frisco. You can also check out sellingisserving.com to get your information. Again, we want to, that's actually a URL that I've had for a long time, because that's what selling is. It truly is serving other people, providing solutions to their issues. There's going to be a lot of that going on over this weekend. Give us one last word of wisdom, and we'll get everybody on their way.
So buy your tickets in the next 7 days and you'll automatically get an upgrade.
Whoa, that's a nice little surprise. It is the 23rd, the day before my lovely wife's birthday. So this will be a birthday week special for my lovely wife. You'll get an automatic upgrade. How's that? Go to sellingisserving.com, get your tickets, and you'll get an automatic upgrade. You might probably get a little bonus from me along the way as well. Melissa, thank you so much. We're excited about doing this. Thank you for the opportunity to be one of the presenters. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have so much fun.
Absolutely.
Thanks much, all.